13s, $139, but at least at 30% off. $70 freaking dollars, and you get 30% off. $20 SBs, man. They do look pretty dope, and they got React. You know, man, their sneakers are just everywhere. $130 shoes for $30, man. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cool with Cool Kicks. We are back. We're back at another Nike outlet, you guys. We're at Nike outlet in Citadel. But yeah, apparently they got some pretty good sales, so let's go check it out, you guys. I do want to thank all of you guys who have been supporting. You guys have been putting out a lot of positivity out there, been giving out that positive mojo, and definitely appreciate that, because you know, when you start growing, you get a bunch of haters, and it's just hilarious just watching them, and I don't even pay attention to them. So I do appreciate all of you guys that are supporting, that are putting out that positivity, so I do definitely appreciate that. Let's go see what's up. Let's go see what's up at this outlet, you guys. I did forget to mention, I do have a little lapel mic, aka lavalier mic, aka cost me almost a freaking $100 mic. But yeah, we're gonna test it out, you guys. If the sound isn't if it picks up too much of the copywritten music and stuff like that, I might have to do a voiceover on this, but we'll see what happens, you guys. See what happens. Let's go get them deals. Okay, we started in the hash wall. Look, 30% off. 30% off the clearance section. Let's pray for some deals. Pray for some deals. I am a little bit late this morning. I got here, what, 10? It's 10:30 now. Got out the house a little bit later, so yeah, hopefully we can find something. I was actually hoping to find these chlorophylls and see what they go for. $139. Dang. Oh, it's a size 13 too. I'm in the size 10. Why is there chlorophylls size 13? $139, but at least at 30% off. That's what's. There are a lot of open spaces already, so, and it's already crowded as hell. So the resellers might have beat me today. I don't know. Let's see what else we can find. What these clots going for? $120 now. I think these were like $109. Yeah, they went up, but you get that extra 10%. And now it's 30% off. Yeah, these are kind of like the sizing's kind of everywhere. This place is a mess, but yeah, $70 for some 270 Reacts, man. $70 freaking dollars, and you get 30% off. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. You want some SBs, man? $27, and you get 30% off. These are $20 sneakers, you guys. $20 SBs. $20 SBs, man. That is crazy. These normally go for what, $80? You don't think the SBs go for what, $60, $80? Or they get thrown on the ground? I don't know. One or the other, but yeah. Yeah, these normally go for at least $60, $70. It says 40. I don't think the original was 40. I don't know. It's still pretty decent. Was this here before? Because I don't remember. I remember complaining about a non-Jordan sneaker being in a Jordan box. So I just think that's jacked up, man. Jacked up, man. You're doing the Jordans wrong. Yeah, look at that. The Daybreaks. I kind of like these, man. The old school vibe. The suede is like super, super soft. Yeah, $80. Get 30% off. Got the Fearless, and man, been out here left and right. These still look cool. I do know that a lot of people have been telling me how they like these. They do look pretty dope, and they got React. You know, they got React cushioning, so you know they're comfortable. Yeah, you get them for 30% off. I think it's a size 8.5 at this one location. GPs, they had a full size run of these recently. Oh, these went back up. These were $54 or something last week. Wow, that's crazy. At least you get 30% off, and it's still a good deal, but it's just crazy when the prices go. We do got some Air Force. Oh, these are LeBrons. I thought these were Air Force Max. What the hell are these? Yeah, these are Air Force Max 2s. I was like, what the hell? Air Force Max 2 lows, I believe. Yeah. It says LeBron on the front. That's what threw me off. Man, these are some Air Force Max 2 size 9. Obviously, we don't know what they're going for because, yeah, apparently there's a 180 max unit. Yeah, that's interesting. Got the Forrest Gumps, man. Oh man, don't tell me they're going for retail. The sizing is the pricing has definitely changed within the last week, you guys. And the heat's changed too. Not as much heat. Got the Air Barrage. Oh, it's a size 10.5. Going for retail though. I think these are $1.40. I think I had these when I was a kid. I think these are like the dopest shoes I had when I was in high school. But yeah, go for retail though. 10.5. Go for retail. Get that 30% off. 30% off. That's totally dope. I'm messing up that box. I don't know what size this is. Romero's go for $100. Oh, I think these were like 89, weren't they before? But now you get that extra 10% off. But now you get that extra 10% off. It's 30% off, so $70, size 9. I swear they had these last week. Are they size 6, man? Their sneakers are just everywhere. Size 6, are these sitting? Especially at 30% off now, man. That's a hell of a deal for you. Those of you with kids, man. That's a hell of a deal, you guys. It's a 6 men's, but that's equivalent to 6Y. So hell of a deal, you guys. 30% off. We got some size 9. These are Pegasus. This is like a Chinese New Year colorway or something. But yeah, these are going for $65 and you get 30% off, man. It's like $40-some for Pegasus 35, I believe. Yeah, and the 35, 36, there's a very, very small difference. There really aren't many differences at all between the 35s and 36. These aren't the best for wide feet, so if you do wide feet, go half size up. That's what I did, and hella comfortable half size up. Alright, I usually go size by size, but today, like, the sneakers are just everywhere, and it's only 10:30, which is crazy. Or 10:40-ish, probably. Dang, the Alpha Dunks. Got a size 8.5 going for $1.30, dude. $1.30, man. And you get 30% off. It's not shabby. But I feel like we've seen them. Oh, but they are in the aisles for like $1.30, but you get that 30% off here, man, which is dope. That's crazy. The B-Trues. The Tailwind B-Trues. Dang, go for $35 after that discount. That's your flavor, you guys, man. This is a hell of a deal, dude. Hell of a deal. That's crazy. Crazy, man. That's one hell of a deal. Going for 35, size 10. Size 10. Crazy. I'm in the size 10 section, but yeah, look at this. The Epic React Fly Knit 2, $60, man. $60 because 30% off of that, so $42? $42 for these sneakers, man. These are $140 initially. 150, man. That's crazy. That's a lot of. I don't know what percentage off that is. That's a lot of percentages off, man. These are definitely colorful. It's called the Jumpman Hustles. Jumpman Hustles. Okay. That's a lot of flavoring, you guys. That might be a little too much for me. $80. You get 30% off. Too much. Too much for me. Dang. Now that it went back to 30%, you guys, like. I think the resellers just grabbed everything. Now that it's back up to 30%, a lot of the resale value goes down when it's only 20%. But wow, now that it's 30%, it changes everything. Wow, damn, really not much to show. Oh wait, I'm in the size 12. It's got some 11s here. Look at this, $40. $40, 30% off. What is that? $31. $31 for some Epic Reacts, man. That's crazy. $130 shoes for $30, man. So we are finding a lot of crazy good deals, just not the hottest items. We saw these in a smaller size, the GPs. We saw these in a smaller size, and they were like back to $60. These are $54 now. Wow! And you get 30% off, so it's like 40-something for these. $40-something. Not bad, dude. Not bad. Not my size, and I'm not a fan of the color. I could have gotten this for way cheaper back in the day, but not a huge fan of the color. Those of you 13 big feet, man, look, $55. $55. These are normally $140, and you get 30% off. So, what the hell is that? That's like $40 for these, you guys. $40. You get all React. You get React in the mid. You get Reactment in the midsole, and you get full length React in the midsole, and you get that Zoom Air, man. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. That's such a good. I've never heard of these. The Killshot 2 leathers. Some old schools. The leather. The quality seems decent. Quality seems on point, but kind of plain. But they do look kind of dope. If those of you guys that Like the more milder type of look. Those are pretty dope. Going for retail though, man. Retail. 30% off. Oh, I know you guys are jumping up and down. The CP3s, you guys. Oh man, those are terrible. Terrible. I can't believe signature shoes for $100, man. That's crazy. Got the Daybreaks. Oh, go for real cheap. $54 plus what? 30% off. That's crazy. Jordan React Havocs going for 55. Get that 30% off. These do have full length React. Jordan's full length React sneakers. Let's take a look. Kind of remind me of like the Epic React stuff. Jordan version though. But yeah, go for 55, 30% off. What's that? 40 some dollars? $45, man. That's a steal. All right, so our run of retro Jordans and finding all those animal packs and all that stuff, it looks like it's done. Looks like it's done. Just fighting heat at every outlet. That definitely does look like it's done. I was 30 minutes late today. You got to get here early because this is one of the more packed outlets in LA. And the 30% is here. I think it started a couple days ago, so it looks like all the resales bought everything. Like some of the stuff is not worth reselling at 20%, but at 30% it's worth reselling. So it looks like they're buying everything up. So yeah, let's go look at the aisles, you guys. See, it's dope that they got these, but it's like really why are they selling for retail? Why are they selling for retail? Like obviously they're not selling at the stores, but why are they going for retail? Just give us like 20% off or something. Come on now. I do like these. I'm a huge fan of these. A lot of people are gonna have issues with the leather because it is like a synthetic leather, and it's just not that nice. It's just not that nice. Not smooth. It's just I don't know. It's just too rough. It's just not A1, you guys. Not A1, and you expect A1 from all the Jordan retros. The inside material right here, because this is supposed to be designed after a Ferrari, so that's kind of the exterior of the Ferrari, and I think this is the interior. So it's gonna supposedly like the cloth material, kind of like on cars, like a suede material for cars, and I don't know. The execution's just not there. I love the color and stuff, but the materials just not the greatest, especially for 200, man. 200 does come with the full box and stuff though, and they got a full size run. It's still not worth it. Not worth it. They don't have a full size run. They got from 10s all the way to 14s. That's it. Still not worth it. It is crowded as hell in the aisles, and music's blaring, so I'm hoping everything works out. $110 for these Soldier 13s, red and white colorway. Hyperdunks going at a crazy discount, man. Crazy discount. What's up with all this retail game today, man? Why is everything going for retail? What's up with that? Weren't these going for hella cheap before? Maybe the black and white colorway was different, but yeah, more retail stuff, man. I don't know what's up with that. No additional discounts on the aisle stuff. Mamba Focus still going for way too much, in my opinion. LeBron 16 lows, like $40 off. The Miami colorway. It's all right. It's all right. Nothing special. I don't know about paying $120 for that. I'm all good on that. I'm good. Time to keep it moving. I'm like so torn if these are dope or if these are just terrible. Like I don't know. That's just like I don't know. It's not like too big. Is that just too big? Because it looks like you're about to go walk on the moon or something. I don't know. But these did originally start with the Saturns, right? The 720 Saturns. So I don't know. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. The upper actually does not look that bad. But yeah, if someone knows what that DMSX stands for, someone knows what that stands for, let me know, because I don't know. I think I've forgotten to look that up because I've always been curious what the hell that stands for. But yeah, $130, man. A whole, what, $60 off? Still kind of whatever about them. These are kind of new here. Utilities, the what's it called? Vapor Max Utilities? Kind of new. I don't know. Kind of pricey, man. A whole $10 off, really? Weren't these like 20% off? I need to check my prior stuff because these were 20% off before. But I think they were 20% off 79, I think. I don't know. Yeah, they weren't 20% off 59. Maybe I think these will keep falling because these have been chilling here. Got some Air Max IVOs. These are like slightly different from the Air Max ones. I don't know. But yeah, $30 off or $20 off. Come on, Nike outlet. We need bigger discounts than that. The Air Max 95. So going for $130, you get what, $30 off. Not a bad colorway. If you like red, these are legit, but not my style. But it's all good. We saw these a while back. I like that. I love the materials, just not a fan of the colors. The fact that it's different because all this stuff comes to the outside. It's like a unfinished off-white kind of look. But yeah, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of that colorway though. And that material, suede material's legit. Man, it's just the execution's right. Just colorway, in my opinion, it's not the greatest. But I'm sure some of you guys like them. It's all good. See this one, I kind of like the colorways, but the material's just different. It's just not, you don't get that nice suede. It's easier to take care of and easier to clean, but yeah, $110. Weren't all these like 99 and 89 before? That's crazy. They seem to have gone up, you guys. They seem to have gone up. Air Max 200s, Air Max 200s, man. These have been sitting. They're gonna continue to fall. They're definitely gonna continue to fall. The Air Max 200s, you guys. The Flyknit 2s, not as cheap as what we saw in that clearance section, but $70, still legit. $50 off. Not every colorway is this price, but some of them are. Got a few going for these. Got a few going at this rate. Man, can't go wrong with black and white. I think this is the last colorway. All the other ones are $89. They got like 5 different colorways of the $89. Let's go check out the upstairs with the women and the kids section now. Let's go see what's up. Let's go see what's up there. And the women's 8.5. I was like, what? I've never seen these. But yeah, because they're going for retail. That's why. Look at this, man. They're like snakeskin or something. That's dope. And I like the black and white. How simple it is, but it's still got a lot of flavor. That's what's up, man. Going for retail, man. We don't mess with retail. And I still think, you know, as you guys know, pretty much on all the Air Max 97s, usually they got 3M on the 2 little lines up top. And this does look like this holds to that tradition. You can kind of see it shimmering. But yeah, that's dope. Just can't pay retail. Too cheap, you guys. Size 8.5. I felt like the prices went back up too, because look, man, I don't remember these being $110 for the Epic React. That's crazy, man. A lot of changes going on this past week. Okay, these Epic Reacts still on sale, $50, man. $35 after that 25 after that 30% off. Still get these for $35. Size 6.5. That's what's up. Vomeros. Oh, these are Pegasus 35. I thought these were the Vomero 14s. Pegasus 35 going for $70. Decent colorway. Not the greatest. Pretty comfy though. Pretty comfy. Lunalon and Zoom Air, I believe. But yeah, go for $70. Get 30% off. The size 8.5. Size 8.5. The women's section. The shoes are just everywhere. They're not really going by sizes today. Joyride Optics. These are like one of the, I don't want to say lower tier, but yeah, they weren't one of the hyped Joyrides. But yeah, dang, going on sale big time, dude. That does have a zipper on top. $90. Was $180 or something. That's crazy. 30% off on top. Odyssey React going for $60. Let's get that 30 on top of that. I'm not a huge fan of that colorway, but crazy deal. Air Force One decons, or deconstructed ones. Hella smooth, man. It's all suede. Kind of has that unfinished design because it is a decon. But yeah, go for retail though. Go for retail. Super dope. I'm liking that material. $40, dude, for these Nike React size 9s. Dang, that's what's up. Oh look, those say 49 and these say 39. Hey, gotta get what you can get, cause that's crazy. But yeah, 39. That makes this what? Go for what? 30, $28. $28. But that's the funny thing. Look at this. The exact same one says 54. This one says 39. That says 50. That says 39. That's crazy. Not much in the aisles, man. I only see a couple pair of shoes worth even showing. Air Max 97s. If you like green, this is for you. I am not a fan of the green, so yeah. But yeah, I think that's what 50 bucks off, not bad. And these go for 90 bucks off. The Air Max 720s. You like this colorway, not too shabby. React 270s. Then the Joyride Optics. I think that's pretty much about it. Like every other sneaker here, just entry level, just really cheap stuff. They got a couple of the React, the Odyssey React 2 Flyknits, going for a decent price. This one's even better, but the colorway, man, I don't know, that's a little too raspberry-ish. But yeah, and the side material seems kind of cheap too. But yeah, 60 bucks, you get full-length React. And this is like the only other one that's like decent price. Everything else is going for like 90 bucks, man. All right, we're gonna wrap it up, you guys. Just not the greatest deals today. I thought 30% off. You know, I don't know. Is it because I was late? Because I was late, 30 minutes late, and the resellers do come here. So I don't know if that's it, or I don't know if they just ran out of heat and they're just getting rid of all their trash, and that's why it's 30% off. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy because last week they had all kinds of stuff. It was only 20% off, but they had all kinds of heat. And now that it's 30% off, they just got a bunch of junk. So I don't know. Maybe the resellers beat me to it. That's what happens when you're late, you guys. That's what happens when you're late. So get to the outlets early. You're competing for all the heat with all the resellers as well as all the other fools trying to get heat. So gotta get there early, you guys. Gotta get there. All right, I didn't find anything in the sneaker section, so I need to find something. 35 bucks. This is like one of the best fleece or sweatpants shorts that I've ever seen that Nike or Jordan have. These are hella thick, just really good material. And I would pay 35. I just can't do this color. If they had a gray, black, white, just any other color, man, I would totally cop these. But even for 35 bucks with my cheap ass. But yeah, man, the color just ain't right. 30% off certain things, you guys. And these are one of them. Look. Oh, but look, it's 35% off 75. I was just gonna talk about how great this material is. This is like kind of like those shorts that I just showed you guys. Hella great material. But yeah, going for retail minus 30. Still steep. Yeah, 75 minus 30%. That's still steep, you guys. Too steep for my blood. These going for way cheaper. It's a matching sweatshirt or hoodie. Going for way cheaper, but yeah, I can't feel that colorway, man. I guess that's why it's at the outlet, because that. Oh, okay, so this technically isn't a jacket, but does it count as a jacket? I guess they're getting rid of all the winter stuff. But yeah, it's like a fleece pullover. But yeah, 55 bucks, man. 55 bucks, and you get that 30% off. Nike SB stuff. It looks like Nike SB. I don't know. But yeah, pretty dope. Got the old school hoodies going for 60 bucks. 60 bucks, man. That's just too steep for my blood, man. I'm still looking for sweatpants. $42 for these. Way too steep, man. Not too many deals on the apparel. More of their standard sweats, 40 bucks. Man, damn, I should have bought them last week when it was 30. So I get for being extra cheap. Yeah, so their apparel section pretty decent, but not too many discounts, you guys. Not too many discounts. I only see a couple red tags where you get that extra discount, but not much. All right, that's it, you guys. That's it. It does look like the run of every Nike outlet having crazy heat is gone, because you know we show up at like random times here and like find all kinds of Jordan retros and stuff. So it does look like those times are gone. Maybe that 30% is the thing that makes a big deal, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, you guys. We'll see what happens. Yeah, thank you so much for joining, you guys. Definitely thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. You are so appreciated. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, don't forget to press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're brand new to my channel. Subscribe and turn on the notification bells, because I do put out a whole lot of videos. But yeah, see you guys in the next one, you guys. Peace. On to the next one.